Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a video of me creating this cute goth look with the liner inspired by Taste Sunrise on TikTok. Please give her a follow if you can. If you want to see how I did this, keep on watching. I started by priming my skin with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm almost out of this one. I need to restock on it soon. And then I went on and I did my eyebrows with the Colourpop Brow Pencil in black and brown. If you're interested in seeing a more in-depth video about how I do my eyebrows, let me know, but until then, I'll just speed through this. Next, I'm cleaning up the edges of my brows with a wet wipe, just because that felt easier than carving them out with concealer first. I did carve out my brows with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 12, and I used a lip brush from BH Cosmetics, and the Luxie 110 to blend out the concealer. Now I'm covering my eyelids in white concealer, and I am blending that out with a brush to try to get the most pigmentation from that concealer as I can. I did end up applying a little bit too much, so I just took a dry blending sponge and I dabbed over the excess, and that sucked up a lot of it. Now we are going into the Shroud Cosmetics Creepy Cute palette, and we are grabbing the shade Tombstone. We're grabbing that on a BH Cosmetics number 8 brush. I really like this brush because it's really small. We are patting that into our wet concealer base and blending that into the inner corner so that we have the most color payoff on the outside of our eye and not as much towards the inside. We are going to make that into a wing shape on its own. Next, we are taking the Farrah 65E large shading brush, and we are using that to buff out the corners of that gray shade. What I'm doing here is taking a baby wipe just to clean up that line. We want it to be a really sharp line, and then I'm reblending that so that it's not too harsh. Now I'm taking a small lip brush that I've had for so long I don't remember where I got it from, and the shade Void from the Creepy Cute palette, and we are going to draw a line along our crease that is to add definition. Because this is a very pigmented black shadow, I'm applying it with such a small brush so I can go back in with our original BH Cosmetics number 8 brush and blend that in with our gray, and it'll create a very nice gradient. That's what I'm doing right here. I also created that same wing shape that I want to define so that it's easier for me to just go over those lines instead of trying to create new ones. Next, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild flat brush, and I'm going to use it to tap on some more of my white concealer base. Here I'm cutting the crease, but my plan is to soften that cut crease out. This is a style you often see in soft glam. It's just a very soft diffused cut crease instead of a sharp line. So that's the goal here, and I'm taking my small number 8 brush and I am reestablishing that line. Now I'm taking the shade Marshmallow from Give Me Glow Cosmetics and the SL Miss Glam SB68 brush to pack that shade onto my wet concealer, just to make that white a little bit brighter, and also to prevent it from creasing on me. We are going back in once again with our good old BH Cosmetics number 8 brush, and we are once again reestablishing that winged out shape. Now I'm going to go do my base and get right back to ya. For my base, I used the Maybelline Superstay foundation in shade 102 mixed with the Pür Love Your Selfie foundation in LG6. For concealer, I used Colourpop No Filter Concealer in light 12. I set everything with the Beauty Bakerie Flower Powder in shade... Flower Powder? Sure. In shade Translucent. For highlight, I used the Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in Moondance. And to contour, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Single in Fawn. We're going back to Old Reliable and back into Tombstone to connect our lower lash line to our upper lid. Now I'm going in with this Eyeko Skinny Liquid Liner in black, and here I'm just making a simple wing. I'm not the best at winged eyeliner, but there are a million tutorials out there if you would like to follow one. This is the part that's a little trickier, so I'm bringing you in closer and I'm slowing it down. For the bat wings part, we're going to start by drawing 2 lines going towards our ears, about equal distance from each other, but it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just something fun. And then we're going to start with the one closest to our wing, and from our wing we're going to draw another line coming down, attempting to make that into a point. And from the middle of that one, we are going to form our second point for our bat wing. Now I'm taking the Colourpop gel liner pot in the shade Swerve, and I'm taking this regular old eyeliner brush, and I'm going to slowly stamp that gel liner inside of our holes that we created with that. That's just a really good guideline for what we're doing. After this, I am going to use this to slightly extend the wing that I made the first time with our liquid eyeliner, because I have a good reference, and now I can see that that liner is a little short in comparison to our bat wings. So just move slowly, steadily. This is a little sped up, but you get the idea. And then I'm going to take that with barely anything on it, and I'm going to drag down slightly on our points to make them a little bit pointier. Once you're satisfied with that, just repeat it on the other side. If they aren't perfectly even, not a huge deal, it's obviously for fun. Now, once again, we are going in with our BH Cosmetics number 8 brush and the shade Tombstone in our Creepy Cute palette. They're just hitting the inside, or like right below our inner corner on our bottom lash line. And now we are going to grab some black eyeliner. I tried to be cute with this, and then I dropped everything. Taking the stick version of the Colourpop cream gel liner in the shade Swerve, I'm going to draw a little bit of black on my bottom lash line and in my waterline, so I can take the brush we used for our eyeliner earlier and smoke it out slightly, just to make the look feel a little more completed. Next, I'm going into the Sophia Nygaard X Colourpop lipstick collection, and I'm grabbing the shade Miss Norris because for me it is the perfect greigey nude for this kind of look, and the bats on the component are too cute for me not to utilize. I mean, just look at them. Just look at them. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes with this Revlon eyelash curler and throw on some Tarte Maneater mascara. Now I'm using my Duo lash glue, and I'm grabbing my Blunt Beauty lashes in I'm a Lightweight. You can use code BAKER for 10% off all Blunt Beauty purchases, just so you know. I picked these because they're a really light lash and I didn't want to overpower this already powerful look with a powerful lash, although I'm sure a bigger lash would look fine with it. Now I'm using my Makeup Shack lash curlers to help blend my natural lashes into my falsies. I'm going to go fix my wig and then I'll show you the final look. And that is it! If you liked this video, please take a moment to give it an actual physical like, because that helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. If you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you see every time I post. Until then, bye-bye!